Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Joe coming back at you with another video. So we still got questions, man. I try to make a very clear video for everybody, help out, you know what I mean? Help you set up this wireless remote with your game, with your phone. Try to go through it right on the video. I guess it's still not working for some. I don't know how, but it's a very simple process. We're gonna go through it one more time, and I'm gonna see if I can get some gameplay out of it in front of you guys real quick. Sometimes it acts up, sometimes it doesn't. So it could be just a matter of your remote's acting up. You know, you might have to try it later, you know, or something like that. Don't get frustrated. Don't throw it away. Don't break it. That's what I did with my first one. So let's do this real quick, right? All right. Here's what we're gonna do, right? So I got the remote. I got my phone, right? Once you get the remote doesn't just work with the phone. It doesn't just start playing games. You have to download an application called Shooting Plus V3. That's what the application looks like, Shooting Plus V3. I already have it though, so you know when I download it, you go into it. You go into the application Shooting Plus V3. It looks like this. This is what it looks like, and it's gonna look like that. It's gonna say device disconnected until you pair your remote with the phone like normal. That's the only thing that's gonna be like normal, like another Bluetooth device, is when you pair your remote with the phone. Or the phone is gonna see it, just like it sees some headphones or sees anything, and you click it and it's paired. That's it. It's the only thing you gotta do at this point. All right. Then once it's paired with the phone, the app that you just downloaded, Shooting Plus V3, recognizes the remote. It says, "Oh, look, there's a remote. Awesome. Let me preload some preset games on here that we can utilize this with." So that's what this is. Application says, "Oh snap, a remote," and it goes to this. Know what I mean? I play Call of Duty, right? You can pick either one. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna have to set up a preset anyway. This application allows you to set up the way you want this remote to work with a game that you choose. Okay, that's what it does. So we're gonna. Oh, before we actually click the game, you want that V3 ball. You want this little V3 ball floating around. This little ball that's gonna be on your phone. You want that. That's the most important thing when you get into the game itself. You want that floating around there. If you don't see it, there's a little checkbox right here that says display floating ball key. There's a little checkbox. Yours is probably already checked off and you still don't see the ball. Just uncheck it and check it again, and the ball is gonna pop up again. All right? So if you don't see the V3 ball, that's an issue that a lot of you guys are having still. That's what you gotta do when you're in this app. If you don't see it, just uncheck that box. It takes it away and then it brings it back. Check it again. Just make sure that that's checked off, right? And you just go into the game, download game. I already have the game, so it says open. This is Call of Duty, guys, Call of Duty. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this bad boy decides to work right now. Just in case it doesn't work, I also own one of these, which I can put the phone inside of. So I can put the phone inside of this, you know, then change the button, change where the trigger and the aim thing is located, and just use this, the remote. It's shaped like a remote. It is like a remote, you know, pretty much a remote, but the triggers are manual. It's not, you know what I mean? That's for when the Bluetooth decides to act up. So the floaty ball is right here. You see it right here. It's the floaty ball. You want to make sure you got, well, nope, not yet. All right, let's go. Now, the floaty ball's still there. Make sure you get that, all right? You go into your settings. Advanced mode, custom layout. That's where you're gonna see the setup, your layout for your game controls. So when you're playing the controls on the game itself, that's where the buttons are. So my joystick would be here, my thing would be here. You know what I mean? That's how I would play if I were playing without a remote. Since I'm using a remote though, right? And this is there. The little floaty ball thing is right here. You click on the little floaty ball. Now I don't know if you noticed, but once I clicked on the floaty ball, the buttons from the Bluetooth remote here, every button popped up here. See, mine's popped up above the icons because I already set up my layout. See, if you notice, my X is above my reload, B is above the jump, A is a crouch, RB is the grenade, throw the grenade, R3 is for the knife, right trigger appears to shoot, left triggers to aim, you know, just regular layout. And I set it up that way. So what you're gonna do is, once you're here, yours is most likely not gonna be set up like this. So you're gonna click new. There's options right here. One of them says new. When you click new, these buttons are gonna disappear. You see that? I click new, all the buttons disappeared. All you see is the A. Now, I'll click every single button. A, B, Y, X, up. If you notice, they're all popping up. They're all popping up right here. I'm pressing them and they're all popping up right here in the middle. Look, check it out. All the buttons are right here. All of them are right here. All of them are there. Every one that I'm pressing on the remote is popping up. And you can use those to hover them over whatever action you want it to take. So the B, when it pops up, if you want the B to jump, just hover it right over the B. A, if you want it to crouch, just hover it over the A. Y, if you want Y to do something special, do it over that. X, reload. So I'm just moving the buttons. You know what I mean? Just moving the buttons. Once you're done moving the buttons where you want them, you click save. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to save this preset, but you click save. Then it's going to ask you to save the game simultaneously. It's going to ask you if you want to save it, bind to the game simultaneously. It's a little checkbox. You can check that off if you want to. You don't have to, but I would just to make sure that that remote layout that you choose applies to most of the game itself, to most of the things in the game. So yeah, that's how you do it. Once you save it and you click save, it'll now become your preset. So it should be a preset that pops up whenever you turn your remote on and connect it with your phone and you play Call of Duty. It should be a preset. Sometimes it'll mess up though. Sometimes it happens. It's not a perfect application. It's not a perfect system. So when you click save, and then you click continue. I mean, so ultimately that's what it'll look like. That's how mine's is set up. I click save. I'll click bind to the game simultaneously. Check that off. Press OK. Then you just go back like normal, right? You confirm the remote here. You go back like normal. And let's see if this works. Because again, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it's just a matter of doing it again, because it's not a perfect system yet. It's not a perfect app. So. And let's see if this bad boy works. It worked like 15 minutes ago, so.
Because the nigga AZ got a song featuring Nas. And the song is called Everything is Everything. And what
oh, yep, it's working. Awesome. I love playing this game with the remote.
That's something that we should practice. And don't play with love, because love
Here we go.
is spelled backwards. Wait a goddamn minute, beloved.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
You
oh, yeah.
love and to live and incorporated that in your scheme so they can scream. You went to sleep listening to Nas, woke up and stole his dream. You got a picture with AZ on your Instagram. Be a fan, not a fiend. Look at me, king. Stop stealing all your best lyrics from out of Queens. This is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, whoa, it's a whole lot of them.
But that shit was plain, my nigga. But love lives like that. That shit is all the same, my nigga. You want to go backwards?
And yeah, that's it, man. It works perfectly. So if you guys have any more questions, man, just let me know. Peace!